What up? What up?
What's the word?
What up? What up? It's your boy Bry Luther King, and we live on Moves in Motion. Who we got in the building?
It's Kodie Shane.
Hey,
It's Kodie Shane.
how you feeling right now?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I can't complain.
You blessed? Nah,
Yes, sir.
What's up? We appreciate you pulling up on us.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I'm excited.
So check this out. We're gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah.
What was life? How was life growing up?
Life was cool. I feel like I had a great childhood. I grew up in a pretty big family. My mother has 5 kids. I'm the youngest of 4, and I have a baby brother. So I grew up in like a full house, I would say, when I was a lot younger, and just having siblings and yeah, it was cool. I feel like I had a great childhood. I was born here in Atlanta, and I grew up in Chicago, and then came back to Atlanta around like 14. So growing up was cool, getting into shit.
Yeah, for sure. You're originally from Atlanta.
I was born here, yeah.
Born in Atlanta.
And raised in Chicago.
Raised in Chicago. Okay.
My mother is born and raised in Chicago.
Okay.
So yeah.
Having a touch of both, who were some of your musical influences?
I mean, I grew up around music. Like my dad, my sister on my dad's side was into music. She was in a group called Black, and they traveled the world and made a lot of great music. So I grew up around music, and I feel like early on when I first really started to understand what music was, like my dad and my sister, like my family really inspired me in that way. And then as I got older and started liking music, I really loved Ashanti, but this is when I was very young. I loved Ashanti and like Ja Rule and like 90s like duets and early 2000s R&B I was really, really into. But as I got older, more like middle school and high school, I got really into like Frank Ocean. I have like a addictive personality. So when I find something, I have to, sometimes like when I'm liking something new, that might be the only person I listen to.
Oh, that's dope.
Like for a minute and just dive into it. And then I'll so when I was young, I was a lot more like that. And I really was into like Frank Ocean for a while. I'm always into him. I love him. But I was like crazy about him. And then I found out about The Weeknd, and I was crazy about him. And then Childish Gambino, I was crazy about him early in his career. Chance the Rapper, I really, really loved acid rap. It's somebody else I was about to say. I really, really loved acid rap. I was crazy about Young Money and Lil Wayne. That's like Young Money's album. Young Money album was like the first album I bought, like physical. I was crazy about Nicki Minaj at one point too, like around the same time that I loved Young Money, like Pink Friday and all that. Obviously like the Carter 3 changed my life. Travis Porter and Rich Kids, that was super like, like that influenced me heavy.
That was a whole wave.
Yeah, like I was into all of that shit. Yeah. Tyler the Creator, I fuck with him too. I got more into him now that I'm older, but he was still cool when I was young.
No, that's dope, man. You got a whole lineup. So at what point in time did you say, man, I'm about to do this music shit?
I kind of feel like I was always gonna be an entertainer of some sort since I was young, but music, like maybe like 15. Yeah. 15, I was like 15, 16. Yeah. I was like, we could actually make music, Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. For sure. So I have a segment, it's called Personal Preference.
Okay.
And basically what I do is I give you 2 options. And
I tell you my personal preference.
Exactly.
Come on in.
Hey, you the first person that actually, took the words out of my mouth. Like right then and there. So that's
Come on, man.
All right, so the first one, pull up in an Escalade or a Cybertruck?
I ain't been in the Cybertruck yet, so I don't know. But I like a nice little Escalade, man. I'm going to go for the Escalade.
You can't go wrong with the black
real
truck.
Real classic, man.
Okay. Write or freestyle?
Write in my mind.
Okay.
So I don't really freestyle. Like, I could sit there and listen to something that might maybe come up with like a good 12 bars, then rap it.
Okay.
But I can't really, but I'm not as skilled to like just rap and every line is a word. You know what I'm saying? Every line is like making sense and connecting and like,
So do you punch in at all? Like,
I don't like to punch in because you can hear it unless the engineer is very talented. So
facts.
I like to, if I got any, always just, shit got to flow. Like the way I'm writing shit, it got to flow.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm always like, let me just try to get the whole, if it's a 16, I'll try to get the whole 16 together.
Okay.
Unless it's just impossible, you know.
Okay. Independent or major label?
Independent if the bag right.
Okay.
But shit, major label if the contract right too. You know, it's really all about, you know, that depends. It depends.
That. Okay. New Atlanta or old Atlanta?
It depends on how old you talk about.
Okay. Let's talk crunk snap era.
I guess I'm gonna say New Atlanta because I get to experience the New Atlanta as more of an adult, and I get to actually like, you know, experience things and be a part of shit. Yeah. Versus when I was a kid, I just seen it happening, and my older siblings was a part of shit and wearing long t-shirts, and you know what I'm saying. I wasn't really there, like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was there, but I wasn't like in the parties. I wasn't really in that shit.
Hey. You know? Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
Home cooked meal or eating out?
Home cooked meal.
Okay. What's your go-to?
I don't know, man. Me and my girl be eating salmon, rice, and broccoli. We be eating that a lot. We like that little meal. I love that little meal.
Yeah. Okay.
That probably like a go-to for me right now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rock with it. Mm-hmm. Perform at Coachella or the Grammys?
Coachella.
Okay. That was easy.
But if the Grammys see this, I'll take the Grammys. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like, I ain't trying to... I would obviously love to perform at the Grammys, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna choose Coachella over the Grammys, because the Grammys is like gonna be some real like technical, like you need to be right here, right there. You need to tap in, you need to lock in to make sure you don't cuss, block no words. You need to be locked in. You gonna be on some, you gonna be looking at, you know what I'm saying? Versus Coachella gonna be like some wild shit, a sea of people. You gonna really feel that energy. That's, you know what I'm saying? The Grammys is gonna be like a job. That's work. I would look at like that as work and an amazing honor. You know what I'm saying? It would be such a blessing, and I would be so grateful. But I would be coming in there like, all right, this is work. Like I need to kill it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Coachella, it would obviously be work, but it would be like I'm here to like really have fun.
Yeah,
like,
it's a different.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just different. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why I said that. So
being born in Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lemon pepper or hot wings?
Put them together.
Okay.
Put them together.
Take the
Put them together.
Wings, drizzle. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the way to go.
Come on now.
Nightlife in Chicago or Atlanta?
I don't know. Like I always have fun in Chicago when I do go to Chicago, when I go out in Chicago. Yeah. But to me, Chicago is more of like family. When I'm going to Chicago, I'm going there to more so like detach and like just be out the way, like, you know. But I do always love it there to have fun. In Atlanta, I know more little spots and more little shit to do. So probably nightlife in Atlanta, probably. Okay. So but that don't take nothing away.
You used to be on Edgewood.
I used to be on Edgewood as a kid, Okay. Way too young.
Yeah. I think that's why I first heard about you.
That's crazy.
On Edgewood. We used to be on Edgewood department store. When department store was open, man, just that whole vibe.
I probably did like 100 shows on that street.
Yeah, facts.
It's crazy.
That was the place to be.
Yeah, that's real. That's real Atlanta. That's history right there. For real, that's crazy.
For sure.
Shout out to the department store.
All that.
That whole era.
Last question for this segment.
Mm-hmm.
Love roulette or young, hot, and vulnerable?
Damn. You know, that's a really hard one for me. I'm not gonna lie, just simply because Love Roulette I made with Matty P, rest in peace to Matty. I made this project with him before he passed, and I put it out without him, obviously. And then Young, Hot, and Vulnerable is like my first body of work that I just truly feel like he would have like really, really loved, and my first body of work that I'm very, very, very proud of and that I've made without him. So it's hard to choose, but I have to say Love Roulette because of that's like our last thing we made together. Okay. But Young, Hot, and Vulnerable got some shit on there. You know what I'm saying? They're both really good. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, facts. I
had Lloyd on Love and Roulette, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's Lloyd, so I don't know.
That's real. Yeah. You know, I said off camera, man, my favorite record off your most recent project, of course, thank God, Dope record. Whole project.
The
Dope.
whole world saying thank God.
Yeah, for real.
Come on.
That's real, man. For sure. What inspired the project, Young, Hot, and Vulnerable?
Shout out to my homie Evans, man. We got together and made this project together. Really talented, amazing producer and musician. I don't know. We were just making a lot of records, and they were just cohesive together, and it just felt like its own thing. And I feel like it's a very vulnerable piece of work for me, which they all are, but this especially. So I don't know. We just got on a crazy wave and just made some really great records, and all true stories. I don't know. I think life just really inspired it, to answer your question fully. Life inspired that project.
No, I think that's dope. Definitely a dope project. How would you classify your genre of music?
I don't know. Maybe like, obviously we'll say alternative R&B, like, I guess, but like maybe even like, yeah, I would say alternative R&B is cool, but I wouldn't even really like to put it in a genre because I like to do everything. So there is no genre that I can't do. I haven't really done a country song, but I probably could. I'm sure I could.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you like to challenge yourself?
I do, and I also just like to be free in that way. To be like, I can make whatever I want. I want people to like expect that from me. Like, I don't want it to be like, why she not making this type of shit? She always make this type of shit. Yeah. I want it to be like, we don't know what she gonna make, but it's probably gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, we probably gonna like that shit.
Nah, facts.
So yeah,
your sound is very unique, and I can tell it's true to you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Has there been times you felt pressure to follow trends or doing music that's not you?
I mean, I think we all definitely fall into that sometimes, fall into that trap of being like, what do people want from me? What do people want to listen to? Or this is what people like right now. This is what I need to make, you know. I've definitely like given into that before. I've definitely given into that before, but I try not to even like, I don't even really listen to shit. I don't even want to hear it, like, unless I just like it. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. I don't even really listen to shit, like.
Yeah. You got to get that feeling.
Like, I want to, when I make music, I want to, like, just make what I like. I want to go in there and think about what I like, because that's what I've been doing, and people seem to like what I like. So once you start thinking, like, oh, let me figure out that's when you ruin it, because it's like nobody was liking your stuff because you were making what we like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People like my shit because I'm going in there and I'm like, this sounds fire to me. Yeah. So I try to stick to that. You know, sometimes it's hard sometimes the blinders get a little peeled back, and it's like, you know, like, the world loves sexy drill. I need to do a sexy drill beat. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you got to just stay true to, like, you know, who you are and the shit you make. Like you said, and I appreciate, my sound is unique. So I try to listen to shit and be like, is this something I would do? Like, when I hear a beat, like, if you heard a Kodie song, would it come on like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just try to stay in that, like, and then you got other people like, trying to make a Kodie song and shit.
Nah, for real. For real. You've collabed with a bunch of artists, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Artists from like Cali to Rick Ross. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite collab experience that stands out?
I think Rick Ross was a really cool experience, just because when I made the record, I said, I have to have a like Maybach music artist on this song. Like, the beat just gave like Maybach music. You know what I'm saying? I would have took Ace Hood. No.
Even from the way that it came on, you heard the traditional tag.
Yeah, I just felt like I could hear the Maybach music. So I was just, you know,
and he
talking shit. And then it happened, and he talked on it in the beginning. Like, he gave me a good ass verse. He recorded it like he liked it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a really, really cool experience. I love Lloyd so much. Like, he's a great guy, and he got on the song, and we got another song together too. He did 2 songs for me, so he's great. I love him. So every experience is cool because I don't like features for real. So every experience is like genuine. you know. Callie, she's super dope, great girl. She loved the song and wanted to get on it and got on it, and it was love. So every experience is fun.
Okay. Do you have a dream collab?
A dream collab? Probably Frank Ocean. Everybody asks me that. I'm gonna say it every time. His birthday is Monday too.
Okay. Scorpio season.
Yeah. So probably like Frank Ocean. I would love to do a song with him. I would love to work with Tyler, the Creator. I think he's extremely talented. Yeah. Oh, Andre 3000, love him. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. When I was talking about music that I was into. I knew I forgot somebody. Yeah.
Okay. Looking back, you know what I'm saying, over your career, are there things that you wish you knew when you first stepped in the music industry?
Yeah, shit. Definitely. I wish, I don't regret anything, and I'm so grateful for my life and the places I've been and the people that I've met and the experiences that I've got to share with all types of people. I do feel like when I was younger, I wasn't really I didn't even realize that the politics in music is so deep. It runs so deep, you know, so.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be careful where you choose to build a foundation. You know what I'm saying? Be careful where you choose to build foundation because politics run deep, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that and, you know, the basic, you just can't be super trusting and just to know, certain shit don't last forever, you know?
That's real. That's real as hell. For real. What's your take on the current state of hip-hop, especially with women leading the game right now?
I think it's first of all, I think men have two jobs in this world, okay? And it's to serve your God and to serve your women, okay? With that being said, I think about fucking time. I think it's great to see so many beautiful women making better music than men. I think that's... I enjoy watching this so much. But in terms of hip hop in itself, I think it's a lot of really, really cool things coming out. Obviously, always, some shit is oversaturated or might be watered down. But if you really dive in, it's a lot of great things happening in music right now. It's really a lot of really cool artists. So yeah, I think music is I think everything is always exactly where it's supposed to be. If you have true faith, then you know this. So how can I be mad about the state of anything?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. You know what I mean? And it's just niggas it's just, I don't know. If you getting money and you good and you doing your thing, why the fuck would you care to have an opinion on who making good or bad music? It's definitely some shit out there that I don't like. I think a lot of y'all are trash.
Yeah.
But it's I don't give a fuck enough to be well, yeah, hip hop fucked up. These niggas weak right now, and everybody bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just why does it matter? Especially if you getting paid and it don't matter if you not getting paid, but if you getting paid, that's more of a reason for it not to fucking matter. Niggas is just, I don't know, unhappy with life. You know what I'm saying?
Be doing too much.
Come on now, stop. Nobody cares. Stop talking about shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about how you feel about that shit. You know, music is gonna be where it's at. It's a lot of great music out there. It's a lot of shit that we could have lived without too, but it's still out there. So yeah.
Cool. So I got one more segment.
All right.
Brand new segment.
Brand new.
It's called The Craziest.
The Craziest.
So I'm just gonna ask you 5 questions.
All right.
And you just tell me the craziest moment pertaining to the question, right?
For sure.
So first one, craziest purchase you've ever made.
Craziest purchase I ever made. Probably $2,300 for one pair of pants. That was stupid and sick, but crazy shit.
Were they nice?
Yeah, still they're amazing.
Yeah.
Lambskin.
Craziest tattoo.
I got What do you mean by crazy? I got a new back tattoo. I just got my back.
Oh yeah.
I just got my back, and I got the love of my life's names tatted on me too. That's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Ah!
Craziest performance moment.
Did a video shoot with Bel Air before a show in New York with St. John. I was opening up for him, and I drank so much champagne, bro. I just fucking was like a champagne bottle being shaken up by the time I got on stage. Like, I just was turning up. Like, I'm turning up. It's the last song. I think I had like a 15-minute set on that tour. It's the last song. I'm turning up. I'm like, man, I could feel myself about to throw it. This is crazy. I got my drummer with me. I'm not really supposed to run stuff back unless it's planned because we need to know, like, it's like a whole thing, right? But I'm like, I gotta run this song back. Ran the song back. Hold on, turn the music on, run it back. And they ran it back. I just ran to the side and just threw up. I just had to. I just, as soon as I opened my mouth, like, pause, I just start throwing up type shit.
Yeah.
And then, boom, I would come back, run, perform. Got to go back over there, throw up again. Come back, finish something. It was some real rock star shit, but that was like really crazy. I also never told this story before. I don't think I've told this story before, but this was also this is the worst. This is like the worst performance story I can ever tell you. This is as bad as it gets. I'm on tour with Uzi, bro. I'm just now gaining the strength to even talk about this. I've never even talked about this with I've only talked about this with my closest friends. First, and I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. All right. So first, I think we're in like Salt Lake City. It's like the first night of the tour. This tour is huge. What tour is this? Maybe like the Now I Do What I Want or some tour, right? I don't remember what tour it was. But this is like Money Longer and shit. Like, he's performing Money Longer. Like, this tour is fucking huge. Like, this is like over 1,000 people. So boom, it's the first night. Obviously, the energy's high as fuck. Like, we about to turn up. This is lit. I'm opening up for Uzi. This is crazy. This is huge for me, right? So boom, go out there performing. Boom, I'm losing service. And it's like a stage. The stage, boom, the stage. This is the stage. Then it's like, this is perfect. Then it's like speakers in front of the stage, right? Okay. So I'm on the stage. I jump off onto the speaker. I'm turning up. I turn around to come back and my leg falls through the two speakers, right? So now I have one leg on the stage, one between the speakers, and my body is like this. This was so fucking embarrassing. He don't even know this. This is my cousin. He don't even know this story. This is so embarrassing, bro. You just hear the crowd. Like, at first I got them turned up. Yeah. Like, we having fun. This is great. You know what I'm saying? Then you could just hear the crowd like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all quiet together and I'm just thinking in my mind, like, I have 5 seconds to make a decision right now. Like, I have to get up and act like this never happened, or I have to get off the fucking stage. Like, so I just get up. Boom, now I'm performing. My ankle hurting. I'm performing still, bro. Oh my God. Like, thank you, God, to that whole team. Like, nobody mentioned it, and I know they probably seen it, but when I got off stage, like, nobody really talked about it. Like nobody said anything, and I'm really grateful for that. Like, I was so embarrassed. You don't understand. Me and Maddie talked about it, and it was just like, bro, I damn near cried. Like, and then after the show later, Maddie meets some fans and was like, oh my God, like, I have a video. I'm gonna send it to you, but I'm not gonna post it. And I was so sad. I couldn't even watch the video, bro. That was the worst, most craziest experience ever on stage, bro. So yeah, shout out to Salt Lake City and all of that. Bust my ass. Damn. So yeah, that's that's definitely the craziest. And throwing up, obviously, but that is crazy. Like, first night. You know how I was depressed till the night. Then I had to have a good show, and after that it was like, all right, bet the energy back. But it was like so bad, bro. Twisted my ankle.
Which story happened first? The throwing up or
the falling?
The falling. Oh,
the falling. The throwing up was like later on. But the falling, I'm getting warm talking about that shit. That shit was embarrassing. If that would have happened here, I would have been donezo.
So 2 more, right?
Okay.
Crazy fan encounter. The craziest.
Craziest fan encounter. I mean, I'm super just like, I really believe that God, you know, just keeps me everywhere I need to be. I don't run into many very crazy people. I don't even run into people that don't like me. I just don't. It just doesn't happen to me. Like, I don't run into, you know, people come home and be like, oh my God, I had this weird ass situation. No, that doesn't happen to me. Like, I don't know. I don't run into weirdos at the grocery store. I don't get cut off and people scream, and that doesn't happen to me. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I know that it could happen. And obviously I've had like interesting encounters, but I don't run into too much crazy people. I don't know, like a fan encounter. All my fans are like really, really cool. Everybody that supports me and loves me are really, really cool. I've met crazier girls than I have fans, you know. Yeah.
Okay. And last one for this segment. The craziest rumor you've heard about yourself.
I don't even know. It's you know, y'all so creative. Y'all so damn creative. I can't even call it. You tell me, shit. What's the craziest shit that a nigga done heard? I don't even know, y'all. I can't tell you. That's
a good thing, then.
Yeah, it's all just so creative. It's all so stupid. Like, I don't know, weirdos. I don't know though. I really, really couldn't even tell you. Yeah. If you gonna know if it's true about me, cause I'll tell you. Just come ask me.
Hey, straight up.
Yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I was just talking to I was just having this conversation with somebody. I can't remember. I said to fly, but they said that's crazy. I think my homie was like, to fly? But I'd want to fly, I think, so I could just be gone on niggas. Yeah. Or like, I wouldn't want nothing violent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't think I would want to be like super strong or nothing.
Okay.
Or like
flying, I think is dope.
Maybe like telepathy. Telepathy would be cool, but that's what they were saying. My homie was like, you gonna hear too many voices all the time. He was making it too realistic, you know? Telepathy would be cool. Telekinesis would be a vibe too.
Okay.
Where I can move shit.
Yeah.
But probably just to fly, bro. I think that would be real cool.
Okay.
Invisible. That was the other one. Being invisible would be fly. Being invisible would be fly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Being invisible would be cool. Just slide in here and rob this bank.
Get this money real quick.
Get the money real quick, man. Invisibly. That'd be cool.
So, next question would be, we have a good fan base of up and coming artists.
Right? Okay.
What advice would you give artists that's on the come up right now that may be thinking about giving up or struggling?
I mean, you know what they say, the only difference between winners and losers is one of them quit. So that should be enough to answer that. But I also think like I said earlier, like be careful and be intentional with where you decide to lay your foundation. And that's in every area of life. That's not just music. That's in everything. Be intentional, you know? Be intentional. And bro, fuck them niggas.
Hey, straight up. What does success look like for you in the next 5 years?
Success for me in the next 5 years would be to tour each year and keep putting out my music that I wrote, and to keep touring successfully. I think I'm a touring artist, and that's really one of my biggest things. That's really all I care about is to travel the world and keep meeting new people that identify with my music and that feel me. You know what I'm saying? That understand me. I feel like I understand them. So I think success to me in the next 5 years would be to keep touring successfully throughout those whole 5 years. And then at the end of those 5 years, probably like have a baby or something like that and get married so I can be a young, cool mom and take care of my family and fucking grow some food in a garden.
All that.
Have a farm. If I could do that in 5 years, that'd be a vibe. And perform at Coachella, like we was talking about.
So, shut it down.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite city to tour?
Favorite city to tour? I love New York. It's always such a high energy in New York. Like, it's always just a great time. I recently realized I love Houston. I had an amazing show in Houston. Yeah. That was a vibe. I love Houston.
I was just in Houston a few days ago.
That's a vibe. Yeah. I like Houston. I've only been to London once, but when I went, it was amazing, and I've been wanting to go back ever since. So I love it there. And I obviously love Atlanta. That's home.
For sure. They come out.
Yeah, it's a vibe every time.
All the time, yeah. Okay. What can fans expect? When can fans expect new music from you?
I'm gonna drop a song on my birthday, so I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be cool. Just like a song, just a song I like, and I want the people that support me to hear it. I think it's cool. It's my birthday, so why not? And then I got a couple records that I'm working on. For now until like next year, just to keep putting music out, and then I'm working on a body of work that I'm very, very, very excited about. But it's no rush on it. It's got to be ready when it's ready. I don't have no date for when it's gonna come out. Okay. Other things are gonna come out probably most likely before the album comes out. My album.
Gotcha.
But I'm excited. I got some singles that I don't want to call them singles because they're not singles. They're really just records that I really want to put out, and then I got a couple like covers that I've really been wanting to do that I'm gonna put out, which I'm excited about that. I like to sing music that I love. So if I love a song, I want to sing it. So I have a couple songs that I want to sing and just put out just on some fun shit. I want to make it fun.
Yeah.
You know? Like I need to do a Marvin's Room or something like that. Like I want to, you remember when it was just fun? Like somebody would drop a song and then 5 artists would put out a version to it because they just love it. Fact. But now it's like the politics. Like it's like, you know what I mean? It got to be an official remix. We got to do it I want it to be fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to have some fun, have more fun with it. Less like, just less. Okay. Just and more fun. Less like, it has to be like this. We got to roll it out. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe all art starts with the feeling. So I don't necessarily think it's rocket science. And that might be a hot take. Some people might think it is, but I don't think so. So I want it to be fun again and get back to the fun shit. So you can expect more fun from me, more love from me, and just more everything.
Okay. I'm gonna freestyle real quick.
All right, bet.
Question. What's your...
I thought you were talking about rap.
Yeah. I thought about it.
All right, bet. Talk to me.
Let me ask you this. It can be your music or somebody else's song, but what's your go-to song when you're happy?
My go-to song when I'm happy? I have a lot of go-to songs when I'm happy. But I really love this recently. My little brother was like, hold on. My little brother was like, I should cover this song. If you don't know what this is, you too young for me. You know what this is right here? Y'all can hear it in my mic? It's that shit right here. It's that Prince. I really love this right now, but this is probably...
Okay.
Like in the morning, if I'm getting in the car, I'm going to the gym, or come back from the gym, I love to play this. Roll the windows down, it's my shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Prince, but I also like that's like my shit. But like young nigga shit, like they love that. They love that young nigga shit. I like this right here. You know what this is? Ooh, a bit hard. Like I like to play this when I'm when I'm in a good mood at night though, not in the morning though.
Yeah.
I do so I get my cup and I'm sipping, I'm floating, yeah, like a pigeon. I got all these rest, but it's just I'm missing. She got on her knees like a Christian. That's Low Shimmy. I fuck with that. I fuck with that song.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a wide range of things that I'm fucking with. Yeah.
Okay. Throwback.
What's your go-to song?
For when I'm happy?
Yeah, when you're happy.
Man, you want me to, that's more inspirational. I definitely throw in some gospel music.
Okay.
I used to listen to Pastor Mike's song. What's that song, bro? You know which Pastor Mike song I'm talking about? Because we used to play it. I know he used to play it. But let me see. Turn Up, Future.
You like that Future shit?
Oh yeah, Future for sure.
Yeah, he got some shit I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
But you wanna know, Future? It's too much devil talk for me.
Okay.
Every time I'm listening to this shit, I catch a line.
Oh yeah.
About Satan or something.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but it ain't cool, but
yeah. It's
like it would have been so easy for you to replace the word. And it's never like, oh, he had to say it right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, he it rhymed so good he had to say it. Like it never rhymes. It never, you know what I'm saying? So it just be like, damn, nigga, you. But I love, I that's another person I didn't name. Like when I got into Future, like I really like dived into like his catalog. I was really into his music a lot. And I still think he's great. You know, another song I love too, like when I'm happy, I love Bob Marley, This Is Love.
Okay. Yeah.
I love that. Like that. If I'm playing that during the day in the car, that's like I'm really I'm having a vibe that day.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, man. Like Bob Marley, he different.
Come on.
He been the face of reggae
happiness.
And happiness, sunshine, all that for years. But before we wrap it up, do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to my mama, man. I just want to say I love you. No, but man, I don't know. Shout out to you for watching it and making it this far throughout the interview. Shout out to you for loving me and supporting me. Shout out to you for having me.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to you. I love you. It's Kodie Shane, the one and only.
Where can fans keep up with you?
I'm everywhere at Kodie Shane. KODIESHANE. Nah, everywhere at Kodie Shane. Everywhere. It don't matter where. Facebook, everywhere except MySpace probably. But you could probably find me on there. Somebody probably, you know, catfishing. Everywhere, yeah. Kodie Shane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
God is the greatest.
That's real. We lit. We live. Let's get it. Moves in motion. We out. Let go.